Welcome students to this channel Dr. Ranjit M.V. Suryavanshi. Today we are learning the subject computers standard 6th lesson number 1 and introduction to computers. Students, in this chapter we are learning what is computer, what is hardware, what is software, the classification of software, what is system software, what is utility program, and what is application software. So let us start. First topic is what is computer? A computer is an electronic device which works on electricity. It responds to the instructions given to it in a logical manner. The term computer refers to the hardware and software used for it. Students, as we all know that the computer is an electronic device and which works on electricity, and basically the computer is responding on the given instructions, means whatever the instructions are given by the user, the computer will respond on that instructions in a particular and logical manner. The term computer refers to the hardware and software used for it. Students, whenever we are thinking about the computer, we must think about the two concepts of computer, that is hardware and software. Hardware and software are both needed to make the computer work. Students, whenever we are thinking about the computer, we must think about the hardware and software, because when we people are using computer, alternately we are using hardware and software. Next topic is the hardware. The physical devices that makes the computer system visible is called hardware. The device like monitor, keyboard, mouse, printer and all internal parts are called the hardware. Students, as we all know, hardwares are the physical devices that we can see and touch. For example, monitor, keyboard, mouse, printer and all internal parts of the hardware. We can see and touch to the monitor, keyboard, mouse, printer and some other internal parts. Next is software. Software is the computer program which tells the computer how to perform a particular task. See, software is nothing but a program. Now, if we think about the program, one simple example I am giving. Everyone are using Android mobile phone, and in Android mobile phone we people are using apps, that is Android apps. So apps are nothing but the application, and applications are called as the program, and program is nothing but the software. So if we are using computer, then we are using software or program. If we are using mobile phone, then we are using application. Application and software both are the same thing, and it is used for performing the particular task. It includes logical set of instructions for completing the task, and it is also used for completing the given task. It accepts input from the user, process it and gives you the output or final result. Now, whenever we think about the computer and computer procedure, we must think about the three process. First, input, second, processing, and third, output. Whenever the users are giving input to the computer will process on that given input, and it will gives you a proper output in the form of result. For example, you can prepare your mark sheet by giving the marks scored in each subject and print it on a paper. So they have given one simple example here. If we want to prepare a mark sheet, okay, then we need to give the inputs are nothing but the we have to enter the marks of each subject and each student. After entering the marks, we have to calculate the total percentage. This is nothing but the process. And after calculation, if we find out the proper result, that is nothing but the output. Okay. Software can be divided into two general classes. See, already we have learned the software. Now we have to learn the two general classes of software. First one is system software, second one is application software. Now system software means what and application software means what? Very simple. System software are those which are useful to the computer, and application software are those which are useful to the we people, I mean user. Okay, very simple difference we have to keep in mind forever. System software are those which are useful to the system or computer. Application software are those which are useful to the user. If we think about the system software, then it has two categories. First, operating system, and second, utility program. Now, operating system means what? Now, before starting the topic, I would like to give one simple example of human body. If we think about a human body, then we must think about the heart of human. There is a heart in human body. Okay. If the heart is working correctly, properly, then that human can perform all the activity properly. Suppose if the heart gets fail, then what will happen? Yes, the person is not able to do any movement. Means what? If we think about the human, then heart is the very important part of human body. Similarly, if we think about the computer, and if we want to use the computer, access the computer, then operating system is the main part of the computer. Operating system is the heart of computer. Yes, operating system is the heart of computer. Means if you brought new computer from the market and if you didn't install operating system in your computer, then your computer is look like a dead body. Okay, means we are not using or we can't use that your computer. So for using your computer, we need to install Windows operating system. And second one, utility program. Utility program are those which are giving the services. For example, if there are some viruses in your computer, at that time we are installing antivirus software so that that antivirus can remove all the viruses from your computer. So this is nothing but the one service provider. Okay, next one is system software. The system software are programs that helps the computer to manage its resources like hardware and software. It controls all the input, output, and processing activities of the computer, such as the operating system and utility program. See, system software are those which are useful to the system and which is managed all the resources of hardware and software. For example, it controls the input, output, and processing activities. Means, alternately, the system software is the main part of the computer. Along with that, hardware is also main part. Means both are the independable things. Both are depend on each other. The main task of system software are as follows. Now, what is the main task of system software? Just see. Recognizing input from the keyboard. First, it is recognizing the input from the keyboard, means whatever the inputs are given by the user to the computer, it will recognize by the system software. Second, sending output to the display screen. Now, after receiving the input, okay, and after processing on that received input, the system will send the proper output on the display screen. Third, keeping track of files and directories on the disk. It is also helping to user that it will keep all the files and directories on the disk or drive. Fourth, controlling peripheral devices such as disk drivers and printers. Now, It is also controlling the peripheral devices. Now, what is peripheral devices? Whatever the devices we are attaching to the computer easily and we can detach from the computer easily, all are the peripheral devices. For example, your keyboard, your mouse, pen drive, etc. These all are the peripheral devices. Some examples of system software: Windows, Linux, Unix, and DOS. See, if we think about the system software, some examples they have given here: Windows, as we already know, Linux is also a system software, Unix and DOS. DOS means what? Disk Operating System. Students, write down the full form of DOS, Disk Operating System. The operating system is the first program loaded into the memory when the computer is turned on. Without it, you cannot use your word processing software, spreadsheet software, or any other applications when you give the computer a command. See, without it, you cannot use your word processing software, spreadsheet, or any other application. Means what? Unless and until if you do not install operating system in a computer, then you cannot able to use your computer. Means you cannot access any other application from your computer. The operating system always the operating system relays the instructions to the brain of the computer, which is the microprocessor or CPU. See, operating system relays the instruction to the brain of computer. Now, operating system is giving instruction to the brain of computer, with which is the microprocessor or CPU. Now, whenever we think about 3 points, already we have discussed before: input, processing, and output. If we think about the process or processing, then we must think about the microprocessor or CPU. Microprocessor is a chip which is used in a processing or which is used for the processing purpose. And CPU means what? Again, write down the full form: Central Processing Unit. Central Processing Unit. You cannot speak directly to the CPU because it only understands the machine language. See, if you want to communicate with the computer, you cannot communicate with computer directly because computer doesn't know the English language. It knows the machine language. Now, what is machine language? If we think about the machine language, that machine language is nothing but binary language. Binary language means what? Where the two numbers are given, that is 0 and 1. Okay. When you are working in an application software, the software program. Now, next one is utility program. Utility software is a type of system software designed to help analyze, configure, optimize, and maintain the computer by taking care of software and hardware components. See, already we've seen little bit before about utility programs. It is a service provider. Okay. Now, what is the use of utility program? It analyze, configure, optimize, and maintain the computer by taking care of software and hardware components. Means it is just like a supporter. It is just like a service provider. Okay. Some examples of utility programs includes virus scanning software. Already we have learned, that is antivirus. Backup software. Backup software means what? To take backup from your computer so that your data will not lose. Third one, ScanDisk, and fourth one, disk defragmenter. Okay. Next point is application program. Applications are program used to perform specific tasks. The application software work together with the system software because they are unable to run without the operating system and the system utilities. Here are some example of applications. See, students, already we have learned about the application. I have given the simple example. When we are using Android mobile phone, at that time we are using some Android apps. So that apps are nothing but the programs. Okay, and it is called as the application. Now here they have given some example of application. So let us see that example. Here in the table they have given three columns: application, program, images and details. Now we will go one by one. First one is word processor. Its image you're looking in front of your screen. Its use and details enables user to create, edit and format textual documents such as letters. In word processor, we people or we students can write the letters, the paragraph, the matter or whatever we want to write in a textual matter, and so that we can edit also. Second one, spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is nothing but the MS Excel program. See the details. Enables user to manipulate a table of data, information, usually making numerical and accounts calculation and projections. Excel or spreadsheet software is used for performing the activity or actions on the numerical data, accounts and calculations, and some other things. For example, if you have to perform any calculations, at that time you are using spreadsheet. Next one is database. Its detail enables the user to create, maintain a database in which the data is organized for case of use of manipulation. Now database is nothing but database. Data in the sense our data. Okay. And database means what? Where we can keep all our data. Okay. Fourth one is presentation graphics. Presentation graphics is also known as PowerPoint presentation. See the details. Enables user to create images for groups, presentation, self-running slideshow, and for other programs that require the presentation of organized visual information. Presentation graphics is the application or software which is used for creating the presentation, creating the some slideshow, or if you want to deliver a speech in a thousands and lakhs of people, then you can prepare a presentation so that all the points you can cover while delivering your speech. Next one, web browser. Web browser means what? As we already using the internet. Okay, the internet is nothing but the web. Web browser means where we can find each type of information. See the details. Enables user to view web pages and allow communication on the internet. Now web browser is the medium to allow the user to communicate on the internet. And last one, that is photo editing. Photo editing is nothing but we can say that it's a paint application, Photoshop application and some other application. See the details. Enables user to edit, crop and manipulate photos that were scanned in or imported from a digital camera. Now, whenever the user is scanning some photographs or taking some photographs from the digital camera to the computer, and if we want to make some changes at that time, we are using photo editing software. Students, hope that you have understood the lesson number 1. Thank you.